Believe me, he's told me, Alex, I want to ride off into the sunset like George Washington to his farm. I'm sick of this. But now he's angry, and he's ready to run for president. Okay, Ventura is ready. Strike while the iron's hot.
Well, I'll be sure to put you in touch with Mark Hinkle after the program.
Awesome. You are a sweetheart. Okay, Michael Badnarik, again, let's give out his website, constitutionpreservation.org. I'm going to come back with some of my questions, but later in the hour and then calls. What is on your radar screen front and center right now, Michael?
I've got a new menu item on my website for projects. I'm involved in something called Free America Now. One of the things that people have said for years is we need to have an umbrella organization that will combine the Constitution Party, the Libertarian Party, all these liberty-minded groups. Nobody wants to have an umbrella group over them. So the Free America Now is kind of like a support group to all of those other organizations. We want to provide resources and education and literature to help make each of those groups more efficient at what they are already
So you're
doing.
there to turbocharge all the other attack cruisers or wolf packs going up against Big Brother. Michael Badnarik's our guest, joining us via video Skype. You can watch us right now at InfoWarsNews.com.
Again, the Congressional Budget Office sounds the alarm. This time warns of Greek-style U.S. debt crises. You heard me right. The GAO is drawing a parallel between the U.S. economy, its debt, and the current Greek economic meltdown. With the debt-to-GDP chart climbing into unfamiliar territory, the growing budget deficit will rise to unsupportable levels. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. The Federal Debt and Risk of Financial Crises document the CBO has published is a must-read for every American, covering the risk of continued deficit spending coupled with an aging population and the rising interest rates spell economic disaster. It's imperative that you get a copy of this document and study it for yourself. Call me today at 800-686-2237 and I'll send you a free copy. Again, call 800-686-2237 and ask for your copy of the CBO document. Once again, you need to read this government report. Call 800-686-2237.
If you're a man over 40, you may feel like half the man you used to be. Are you gaining more body fat? Are you feeling tired? Are you losing your sex drive? It's not your fault. After 40, your body's testosterone may start dropping. And if you are an African American man, you're at a higher risk of your testosterone turning into estrogen. Be the man you used to be. Call for a risk-free trial of Ageless Male, a natural supplement shown to raise testosterone by 61% and maintain healthy, normal levels. You can feel the youthful energy and the healthy sex drive you once had. And Ageless Male is all natural. No injections or appointments. Just one quick phone call. Get your risk-free trial of Ageless Male.
Call 1-800-497-8345. That's 1-800-497-8345. With Ageless Male, you can raise your testosterone naturally by 61%. Call 1-800-497-8345. That's 1-800-497-8345.
Hi, I'm Mark Craighead, founder of Crossbreed Holsters. I designed our top-selling holster, the Super Tuck Deluxe, to solve the problems of being poked, pinched, and gouged while carrying concealed. The Super Tuck Deluxe is the most comfortable, most concealable holster on the market today. We offer a 2-week free trial and a lifetime warranty.
Visit us at crossbreedholsters.com. Don't forget, crossbreedholsters.com.
That's the sound of your door being kicked in by an intruder with a single kick. That's the sound of the same door now protected by the Door Sentinel at mysafedoor.com. Go to mysafedoor.com right now and watch the amazing video. At mysafedoor.com, you'll learn how to turn your home into a fortress with the Door Sentinel. 16 kicks later, and the Door Sentinel is still holding strong. mysafedoor.com. That's mysafedoor.com.
What nutrition are you missing that's leading to the 4 major diseases? Cancer, arthritis, heart disease, and Parkinson's. There are at least 80,000 medical studies that show a lack of the protein glutathione to be linked to cancer, heart disease, Parkinson's, macular degeneration, lung disease, digestive diseases, diabetes, Alzheimer's, ALS, rheumatoid arthritis, and lupus. In all, at least 68 diseases. What is the #1 food by which your body is most empowered to increase its glutathione production? It is undamaged whey protein from grass-fed cows. One World Whey is truly the first undamaged whey protein. All other whey protein powders are damaged by heat, chemicals, and filtration. One World Whey is the most life-giving whey protein powder ever produced. Call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325. Or visit oneworldwhey.com. That's oneworldwhey.com.
I just got an email in with all the Libertarian Party people's phone numbers saying they've been trying to basically get a hold of Ventura and can't. And I think that's kind of what Badnarik was saying he heard a few weeks ago. And he is the former 2004 presidential nominee and candidate, so obviously he's got the inside scoop there. Very exciting. Now, Michael, you were bringing up this new educational group you've launched. I want to get more into that later and give out a website, or I guess they find it at constitutionpreservation.org. But what do you make of the coming out of the closet now of tyranny? Yeah, we got microphones and face scanning cameras listening and watching hidden everywhere. Yeah, we're going to arrest you if you videotape us. Yeah, we're putting federal checkpoints on highways. Yeah, we're going to just start taking all your rights. I mean, yeah, the CIA is going to be in your town. Yeah, we're tracking all the conservatives and libertarians and putting you on terrorist list. I mean, it's like they're trying like a archetype or a absurdist image of a police state. I mean, where it's like a joke. It's like one Homeland Security deputy director made jokes about big sis is listening and you won't know when. I mean, it's like what are they doing? Have they gone crazy?
I think what they're doing, Alex, is trying to close the window. We have so many people who have woken up, and much of that goes thanks to you with all of your videos. Do you know that you and I have been fighting for liberty for the last 14 years that I know of? Because we started in Austin, Texas back in at least 1997 that I can think of. But these people are waking up. I think the powers that be realize that they have a small window of opportunity, and they have to rush to complete their program. We have the Tea Party, the Occupy Wall Street, the Oath Keepers, all these different organizations. I mean, you can't throw a stick without hitting a protest rally. And so I think we're getting down to, well, we're going to know in a year or two whether we've been able to restore liberty or not.
All right, your Skype is broken up a little bit. I'm going to have you stay on video Skype, but go to your home phone number if we can, or perhaps get your computer closer to you during a break, Michael, because I really want to be able to fully understand everything you're saying. But I heard most of it. I totally concur. They're now trying to finish a plan that they had over another 10, 20 years. They're trying to speed it up right now because they realize we're waking up to them. Because, Zbigniew Brzezinski last year told the CFR, he said, the world is awake and staring at the elite for the first time in history. We're in trouble. And so now they're just dispensing with it's for your own good and saying, hey, we're basically authoritarian thugs. Be scared of us. I mean, is that what you're saying? Okay, great. They're trying to fix this connection with Michael Badnarik with us today, and I also want to go to your phone calls with him today. I tell you, it is just so overt. And now to see mainstream media try to go, it's reasonable to secretly record people and have microphones and cameras. It's reasonable to have the TSA stick their hands down your 5-year-old's pants. And then they say, we'll stop doing that. And then they, the next day, search all children. And they just go, we're not going to stop. Michael, go ahead. So this is an attempt to intimidate us or to finish their program?
Yeah, it is an attempt to intimidate us. A lot of people understand what is happening, but they really don't have the courage to stand up against it. There are still people who put their hands over their head and allow TSA to take the naked photo of them. I refuse to do that myself. I figure if I have to be, suffer the indignity of a search, then someone else is going to have to suffer the indignity of patting me down. But
that's a good point. I mean, the search is meant to intimidate you into taking the scanner, but in a way, it's by resisting them, it makes them do something just as bad and exposes them.
Well, the last few times I've been pat down, the inspector that was patting me down was far more embarrassed than I am. I used to be a skydiving instructor, so I'm not terribly shy. And, I told him that I usually have to pay $30 for a massage like that.
But still, I mean, we can laugh about it. Again, it's meant to get in our personal space, though.
It is, and we need to start pushing back. We need to let them know that we are not afraid of them, that we are not going to tolerate these violations of our rights. And I think that eventually more and more people are going to do that. The Occupy Wall Street is, across the nation. I believe that they are well-meaning, but sometimes misinformed.
Let's talk about that Herman Cain
and the Fed.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that Herman Cain in the Fed. Let's get into where you see the world going, how you would handle these federal checkpoints that violate 4th Amendment, 10th Amendment. I mean, it's unbelievable. And we'll take phone calls. Michael Badnarik is our guest, and your audio's good now, my friend. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs generator. Very easy to follow, step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today and learn more about the breakthrough technology of the Silver Lungs generator. That's www.silverlungs.com. Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As we're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
I have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty, and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today, seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at prisonplanet.tv.